Here we go, folks. Alan just made it. There he is. There he is. There he is. All right, let's get this. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Gonna bring on our guest today, folks. Alan, I better turn off the loop here. There he is. Just in case people didn't hear that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to Swindon, England, Alan.
Oh, there you go, Swindon.
Swindon.
You have problems with that word, man. Swindon.
Okay. So
Steve is back home.
Steve's back home.
Good news.
With us is Razor Fist, the Rageaholic. The Rageaholic. He does I guess it's gamer. He's a gamer. He does exposés on metal bands, which are phenomenal. Phenomenal. And this is what we got going here today. I know you just thought you were coming over for a coffee, but today on the show, we're going to Swindon, England.
Swindon.
The home of Amelia and Steve.
There you go.
See what's up with Steve, the recovery. I'll give you guys some updates on the Reaper All-Star songs, the charity songs. Also, Razor Fist. Yes. Plus, after that, we're going to go to Riff's Bar in Swindon, England.
The big concert.
Benefit concert.
Hyped for months and months.
Yes. So, that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's see who will be joining us.
Full schedule.
Let me just tell everybody the links have been sent.
Feel free to send in your comments, observations, feelings, deep, darkest secrets. And we'll just read them on the air for everybody to hear. So here we go. So Steve's back home. Tonight's the benefit concert.
Yes. Actually, it's all day, by the way.
It's all day.
It's an all-day event. Yes. And I'll sort of...
So what is it? It must be evening? Early evening there?
No. Yeah, it's early evening there, but it started apparently at 1 or 12 o'clock today. And I'm talking about
Eastern time.
PM. Eastern, no, their time.
Oh.
UK time, which I'm not sure what the acronym is, but it's UK time, I call it.
Yeah.
So it started perhaps at lunchtime or 1 o'clock. And here we go. Just waiting for everybody to join us.
You got the new...
Can everybody hear us okay? Since no one's responding, I'm saying okay.
What do we got here? 6,000 people online. We want to hit 20,000 people. Break an all-time record here at the Metal Voice. The large, impressive Metal Voice studio, as you can see behind us.
Also known as...
Jimmy's Basement.
The basement. Well, so what's new with you?
Lots of exciting stuff happening in the metal world, Jimmy.
Yes.
You want to start a debate?
You know what? What's going on in the metal world?
Def Leppard's touring with Poison and the Tesla. We're going to debate. They're not metal. What are you doing talking about Metal Boys? Tesla. Touring.
I was never really a big Tesla fan.
Tesla's a great band. Saw them live.
Yeah, they're okay.
Fantastic.
If you like that type of music,
Fantastic.
I mean, I get it.
Well, what's that type of music, Jimmy?
It's kind of like
he says condescendingly.
The 80s sort of hard rock and blues. Again, I don't hate the band. It's just never been a band that's been on my playlist.
Well,
I'm more of a Grim Reaper fan.
See you in hell, my friend.
All right, so far, let's go on. We got the Rageaholic, also known as Razor Fist.
Razor Fist and a yell.
That's right.
Alice Cooper.
So we're waiting for everybody to jump on. We're waiting for Amelia and Steve to jump on. And we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Let's go to the phones.
Where are you going?
We're going to the phones.
What's the phones?
Is the charity.
Just like
let's go here.
We were able to raise some money to get Steve back home. How did that work out?
Here we go.
There we go. $15,000.
There we go. Oh, there's the man. Wait. Let's just stop this. The one, the only Mr. Razor Fist. What's happening, brother?
Godspeed, guys. I'm really glad to be on with you guys. I've loved your show for a long time.
No, same love back at you. Love back at you. So, we're waiting for Amelia and Steve.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. Did you have a hard time logging on today?
No, not at all. I just didn't. I didn't think to check my email for the link.
All right. Great.
Good.
Let me ask you this: how old are you?
Let's say late 20s.
And I'll tell you why I'm asking you this.
I remember late 20s.
So Alan and I, when we were young lads, a long time ago, the band first started off. Right?
Where are you going with this, Jim?
I'm going to Grim Reaper.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's actually gone to another generation. That's what I'm saying. Like we're two generations.
Walking in the shadows.
Well, there you go. That bridges the generation.
That's a new release.
I mean, I know the band is new to you, right?
Well, they're not new to me, but I never... You know how you have these bands that you hear about for years and you hear a hit song here or there or whatever? They might even be a huge band like Metallica or Megadeth, and you just never get into them, like really delve into their music.
Yeah, like Tesla.
That's what Grim Reaper was for me. I loved what I had heard, but I had never delved in properly before I did that Mythos episode.
Yeah, cool. It's a great episode, and everybody should check it out. So it's the Rageaholic for everybody out there. Jump on his YouTube site. He's a YouTuber. That's what he is. And great stuff, great delivery. And it takes a lot of work to put these exposés together, these sort of reporting on bands. It's a lot of work.
Hats off.
Hats off. So, Millie, where are you? Knock, knock. Let's just take a look here.
You knock? I don't know if Knocky's going to work.
Okay, she doesn't know which email it was at.
Yeah.
Jim
said.
Again with the email.
The show must go on, Jim.
The show must go on.
Good song.
So, and I guess what I'm getting to here, what I'm getting to, what am I getting to?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
This is what I'm getting to. I'm saying the band has such quality songs that it's transcending generations, right? It's transcending generations.
Well, it's like you said, they're classics. The classics never die, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Suck It and See, not. I wouldn't consider that a classic, even though Steve played it on the last tour. I was surprised to see out of their massive catalog that's what they chose to play.
That's a good track.
The Vampire was another.
You don't see a lot of bands with all killer, no filler records. I would consider Fear No Evil an all killer, no filler record, and almost I would say Rock You to Hell. There's one or two little kind of lapses there, but a really strong record. A lot of bands, you'll have a lot of filler, and then one or two real big hits or something. But they keep the quality exceptionally high on Grim Reaper Records, and I think that's what keeps them relevant.
Exactly. So, what else is up? Tell us what else you do on your YouTube site.
I cover video games. I cover, well, of course, I cover music. I do the Metal Mythos show, and I also do a series called Rageaholic Cinema, which is the reason why I'm wearing these aviators. My very first video was a review of the 1986 cinematic opus starring Sylvester Stallone, Cobra.
Cobra!
I thought he was going to say Top Gun there for a second.
I could have very easily, but no, Cobra. So I cover like bad cheese Canon Films 80s action movies.
Well, you hit the nail on the head with that one. Stallone, just give him a gun and let him run around for 2 hours, and people will pay millions of dollars. Will make millions off this film.
Yeah. Remember
you Cobra?
Exactly.
Oh, Rambo had a story.
If it starts,
it's Rambo 10, and they started losing the plot.
His first lines were actually at the end of the movie in Rambo. Slide. All right, we're waiting for Millie. Millie, where are you?
Live stream.
So let me tell everybody, how's this? Let me give everybody an update on this Reaper All-Star, the Reaper All-Star charity songs.
Okay, here we go.
Here's where we're at. And a lot of people have been asking me this question. So where are you at, guys? When's the songs coming out? Again, Tony Dolan, Venom bassist, he gives me updates here and there. He's the one who's actually in charge of all the artists. Everybody's on tour right now. So you have Todd, oh my God, the Queensrÿche singer. Todd.
Well, I'm going to let you hang out there.
Todd LaTorre.
Todd LaTorre, that's right. Sorry about that, Todd. He's on tour, and then you have Blaze goes on tour, and the touring schedules are insane. So trying to coordinate this is a nightmare. But these are the people who have completed.
Ripper's on this too, right?
Ripper's on this one too. So here's the update.
Workaholic, another workaholic.
You ready? Here we are. So Glenn Drover, ex-Megadeth,
who Ripper just played with here last fall.
That's right. He has completed his guitar. Okay. Neil Turbin, done. Completed his vocals.
Metal Voice's own Neil Turbin.
Nice.
Mantis, done. And everybody knows Mantis, right?
Oh, of
Guitarist
course.
Venom.
Formerly of Air Supply.
Ripper, as we mentioned, Ripper and Keeler, done. So they're done. They've done Keeler, of course, from Onslaught, and of course Ripper from Tim Ripper Owens. John Gallagher.
There we go.
Done.
Hello,
There's Millie.
Millie.
Okay, here we go. There it is. Let's flip over to Millie here. Millie,
We
what's
got
up?
Millie online.
Millie?
We lost Millie.
Millie?
She's teasing.
There we go. Can you flip it on a widescreen, if possible?
John Gallagher. Done.
Doro is done, by the way. Just tell everybody as Millie gets settled there. Doro Pesh, done. We've recorded her tracks. And Marta from Crystal Viper, done. There we go. So, Millie, you there? What's going on over
Lots of music.
there? Millie, can you hear us, Millie?
We can see you.
Millie? You gotta love these live broadcasts. You know who's gonna show up. You know who's gonna get on.
Stalled.
You don't know.
Right.
There she is. Okay, there we go. Steve,
There's Steve and Millie.
Hey.
Spirits, how are you guys?
are you guys outside? I guess you are.
Yes.
Is the Wi-Fi a little bit better if you go inside?
They're playing too loud.
It's very loud.
I can hardly hear you, but I can now.
Okay, you're already at Riff's Bar.
We can't move too far away from the pub, from the venue, otherwise we lose the signal.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping you'd be at your home, but it's okay. This will do. So, Steve, tell us what's going on. How's the recovery coming along?
It's going really good, actually, buddy. I am in training now for getting my new leg, which I should have in about 4 weeks' time. And then I can only put it on and take it off until I go to the Swindon Hospital, where I'm having my therapy, and they will teach me how to walk with it again. You know, so I know that's not easy, and I know there's a lot of pain involved. So I'm waiting. I know I'm up for that, and just let's get going. You know, I'm still living on the ground floor in my house because I can't get up the stairs, but
Oh, yeah.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm waiting for companies to come in and sort out, a stair lift for me, and then make the doors wider in the bathroom so I can take a shower, because I haven't had a shower since I got this, so I fucking stink. No, I do wash, but I haven't had a shower. And unfortunately, where we live, we've got a hairdresser's just over the road, so I have to go there twice a week to have my hair washed. It's all a bit fucked.
Steve, I mean, you've lost a lot of weight. You've lost.
Am I in your way, mate? No.
How much weight have you lost?
Sorry, say again.
How much weight have you lost? Let me
Weight.
bring the mic. Wait. How much weight have you lost?
You guys don't work in the same weight as we do.
No, kilograms or pounds.
28, 57 pounds I've lost.
Wow.
Oh,
That includes the leg.
That's amazing. So just so you know, Razor Fist is with
That
us.
does include the leg, mind you. That's probably half that weight.
Steve, if you were to
lose weight,
if you were to make a prediction, Steve, when you're actually going to get back on stage, when do you think that'll be?
the first show I've got a fantastic team at the hospital, and they.
Rico would have been
Hang on a second.
blocking the way.
Yeah, and basically we're waiting for the door to close again. I'm really fucking things up here. But yeah, we've got a show towards the end of July. I'm sorry, middle of July. It's in Germany, or the Bang Your Head Festival, and I'm aiming to get that one sorted. We're going to play it whatever happens because we've committed to it now. But my team think that they could get me ready for that, which would be absolutely fantastic. But if not, I'm going to do it in the wheelchair. So, but then we start.
The Drunken Monkey.
Yeah, we got the Drunken Monkey in the festival, Drunken Monkey in
First weekend in August.
yeah. So we've
Which
got
is a great
that.
one. That's in
Yeah,
the
it's a really
UK.
cool one actually. It's a young festival, but they're doing really well.
Yeah, got some really good
And
bands.
so we're doing that one. So that's another given, and then we got another one in Europe at the end of August, and then it's all fairly take it slow. We've got a couple of shows a month for a while, and then we're just going to start piling it on basically, because we cut ourselves short. Obviously, well, I cut ourselves short with losing the leg, so we've got some catching up to do now.
Do you foresee like a live album?
Sorry?
Do you foresee any sort of release of a live album or any material you haven't released before?
I do have a live album in the can, actually. Well, not actually in the can. I've got it ready to mix. I may start on that in a couple of months' time and mix it and get it ready to get out. But I've got particularly a lot of things happening. To be fair to you, I'm taking out doing my Lion's Heart stuff along with the Steve Grimmett band stuff. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing lineup wise or anything like that for the time being, but happening. And it's all good. Trust me, it's all good. Yeah,
Razor,
keep it true. We're going to keep it true. When's that?
Last weekend in April.
Yeah,
we ended
last weekend this month.
Razor, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I was wondering if there was anything that you had recorded that you haven't put out yet, actually, apart from live material. What's that?
They're out, just so everybody knows, they're outside the bar, and they're just sort of like on the cusp of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so they can sporadically hear us.
Yeah. So I mean, also I have a backup system in place. I have we have someone else inside the bar. It's Andy Pete, who actually owns the bar. He's there. And Andy, are you there? Okay.
You have a backup for your backup?
No, I don't have a backup for my backup.
Jim, you're a Boy Scout.
So,
all right. So we got here's a few notes here. Anthony Flanagan.
Oh, there we go.
Billy's back.
Maybe Billy's not back. Okay. Move towards the door, Millie.
The adventures of live broadcast.
That's all right. So what do you guys want to say?
Well, we can study the deep philosophical message in the movie Cobra, if you like. We don't want to spoil any shows or upcoming shows, but
well,
no, that was my very first episode, actually.
Okay, all right. Is Andy there? Andy, are you there?
Here.
Can you hear us, Andy? Okay, wait a second. Hold on.
Steve's back.
Steve's back.
Hello.
There you are. Okay, so Steve is back.
Signal's brilliant here.
Okay.
Yes.
So where were we? Razor, what was your question to them?
Oh, my question was if there was any actual recorded material that wasn't live that you had recorded and haven't released.
Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Oh, hang on. You're gonna have to repeat that a third time. We didn't hear you. Say that again.
No problem. I was wondering if there was any recorded material, either from the Walking in the Shadows sessions or whatever, that you haven't released yet. Non-live material.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
Ian and I getting together in the next couple of weeks to start the new album, or another album, I should say. And got so much going on at the moment, and what we've had to train with the new leg and all that stuff. But it is all good, and I'm writing a book too. That's taking a little bit of my time at the moment as well, and it won't be your normal sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It'll be about this experience and some sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's going to be mainly about this. This thing I've gone we're losing the leg, and you know, telling diabetics they've got to shape up because this could happen to them too. You know. So yeah, I'm right outside the men's toilet.
Just going to move back a bit.
Which is not a great image.
It's okay. That's the Fonz's office.
So we're going back into the venue now. So Millie can show you a quick scan up the road.
Let me just turn this around a second. Okay. No. They're just doing a changeover at the minute, but you can see in here. So it's all happening in here.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
See that?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. It was kind of piling out a little bit now to chill it a bit.
There's Steve. Okay. So, I mean, tell us about this. It's an all-day event. Millie?
Yeah. Now Millie's just gone to. My son has just arrived, so she's gone to see him. So unfortunately, guys, you're left with me.
Okay. All right.
Rat.
I spoke to your brother before, by the way, when we were doing some tests.
Oh yeah.
He's a really nice guy.
Which one? Mark.
Mark, yes, Mark.
Yeah. No,
you guys look alike too. Yeah.
I have a charity band called Soundbites, and he took my place today playing in Soundbites because I can't even get on the stage, let alone do that at the moment. So he took my place. So it was really cool for him to do that. So and it was a good thing for me to watch my musicians that play in this charity band. When I say charity, it is for charity. We play all around Swindon area where I come from, where I live, and we raise money for different charities. So I think so far we've raised about £24,000 for different charities. So it's really cool. It's my part of giving it back.
Yeah. Steve, how's your diabetes now?
Actually, at the moment, it's a bit high. To be fair, it's not as good as it should be, and I've been to the doctors to find out, to see if they've got any ideas of why my blood count's really high. They have not got a clue, to be fair.
They said it's kind of because it's a transition, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be part of the recovery, but basically it also could be the drugs, that I'm taking, not being as efficient as it should be. But it's all good though. It's not a bad thing. So I'm not going to lose any other parts of my extremities, but not for the time being anyway. But it's all everything's good. It's great. So we're doing good. We're forging ahead, getting a new leg and getting on with that, and just nothing stops in my world. I don't have the time to sit and do nothing, which is a pain in the ass. But there you go.
Have you modified the house? How's the house modification coming along?
Yeah, we've modified downstairs, to be quite honest, because I would have only been able to live in one room. So we've had doors widened and a new door out the back so I can get out of the house. I've had to do that, but we're waiting because we have the NHS in England and parts of the NHS will fund getting your house sorted as far as widening doors. They'll be putting in a wet room and a stair lift and stuff like that. So I'm waiting for that. That's all cool as well. I'm good with that. So, all happening.
So Steve, just to so everybody understands, a new album you're going to be working on, and the theme is going to be sort of the tragedy that happened to you, correct?
Yes. I'm just going to
so a live recording, perhaps?
I'm sorry, say again, buddy.
A live recording, perhaps?
Yes, like I said, I have got a live recording from the last tour of the States that we did. I can't remember which show it was, but I do have that, and I will get that into the computer in the next couple of months and start looking at editing it and then mixing it and maybe doing I don't know if it'll be a full CD, but it will certainly be a good live CD. So yeah.
Razor, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I had one question. Right before this all happened, you were making the rounds saying that you were almost to the end of your long legal battle with RCA and Ebony and so forth. Where does this leave that? Is that kind of up in the air right now, or what?
No, that's all still forging forward. That is happening. I can't really say too much about that at the moment, but it is definitely happening. We're getting we're getting positive responses from everywhere at the moment, so it's cool, really good. So like I say, it's almost impossible to believe that everything's sort of like happening all at once. It's really cool, but it is happening.
How good is it, Steve, to be back home? How does that feel to be back home?
It felt great, to be fair. You know, back home with your folks, back home with the wife, back home with my kids, and so it's basically a normality, you know, for me. And oh, it's that one. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Fucking old guy, new shit. Yeah, it was great to be home, and then I came home actually, and went straight home for a couple of hours before I had to go into the hospital again for rehab. And it was great to be in my own house, take a shit in my house.
Oh, good.
And I see my dogs, and that was great. It was really cool. Simple things, you know.
Simple things.
Yeah.
So, did you learn a third language while you were in the hospital, or a second language?
Sorry, say again.
Have you practiced your Spanish? Has your Spanish got any better?
Yeah, no, I haven't actually. No, I haven't tried, but I have to, because I made a bet with one of the nurses in the hospital and said that, you know, listen, when I come back, I'm going to be speaking Spanish, but you have to learn English. So we had a bet. So I've got to do it now, you know, which is a pain in the ass, because, you know, amongst everything else I've got to do. But, like I say, nothing is ever easy in my life, ever.
Razor, anything else?
No,
Sorry?
I think he's answered plenty of questions.
Yeah.
The comments are coming in here while we're speaking.
Yeah, let's hear from the fans.
Everybody wishes the best. They're all happy to see that you're doing well. The comments are pouring in here.
Awesome.
A lot of people are wishing you luck. They're happy to see you doing so well, and they can't wait to hear any of the new music that you're playing. So. Oh
yeah, no, me too. I mean, that's the reason I do all this, is for my fans, and they are awesome. You know, the presents I get, the love that they show is awesome. So, you know, I end up doing this for them, and I do try and look after them. You know, I finish a show 10 minutes after, we go out and take pictures with the crowd, and do signings. I mean, the last one I did in Guayaquil before I went into hospital was, I nearly collapsed on stage. I had to sit to do the set, and then we did See You in Hell as an encore, so I stood for that. And then we went straight back to the green room, but it was through the crowd, unfortunately. But I spent another hour with the crowd, signing stuff, another hour with the fans, signing stuff, taking photographs and all that shit. And then the doctors said, come on, you've got to go. You cannot stay here any longer. You know, unfortunately, they were right, because I could have died, to be perfectly honest with you. And, you know, the doctor saved my life without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
So,
You want us to read some comments here? I could read actually the comments.
sorry, say again.
Let me read some comments here, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. First of all, let's start off with the comment for Razor Fist. Razor Fist is so hot. There's one for you. Razor Fist is so hot. So, congratulations.
Cool. I'm sorry you're looking at my ear at the moment. It's really difficult to hear.
Yeah,
No, they were just saying how hot you are, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right.
James Robin says Steve Grimmett is one of the most underrated singers in metal. It's criminal. Sean David, unbelievable, happy. Zero Cool, glad to see Steve doing so well. This shit. Oh, I'm not reading that. I was wondering about that when oh no, I'm not reading that. Ha ha ha, go Steve. Thanks, Metal Voice, and thanks, Razor Fist.
Cool. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah.
Was that a Stone business is, but I guess that's some sort of language thing, huh?
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, also, I'd like to tell everyone that, let me go. Millie, are you there?
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Millie. Okay. So I just want to tell everybody this. So, Millie, this is before this whole accident happened. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before all this accident happened, we were just talking, and you know, we kind of said, you know, maybe Millie should join the Metal Boys and do some reviews with us. And of course, she said yes. So we're gonna have Millie joining us on reviews. Maybe I don't know what it is, but she's joining the squad.
There you go. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
But this happened before. This was all before Steve's accident. This is all before Steve's accident. But then, of course, with Steve's, you know, health issues, we had to put everything on pause because her, you know, her first.
She didn't have enough to do, is what you're saying.
That's right. Review this. But anyways, just a little update for everybody there. Okay, Millie, thank you very much.
We want to thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Sorry we can't hear you very well.
No, it's all good. Hope everybody go out to Riff's Bar. It's still going on in Swindon, England.
Going on about midnight.
Till midnight. It's still 6 o'clock. It's 6 p.m. right now. So go out there, you know, support Steve. Listen to some cool tunes. I know his son's going to be singing there. Some great bands. I mean, I can list the bands if you want. It's Soul Stripper, King Fiction, The Darker My Horizon, Dealer's a new wave of British heavy metal band, Toledo Steel, Burn Through, Twisted State of Mind, Mike Guerrero, Soundbite,
Yep.
Full of Fozzy. So there you have it. Thank you, Brian Keane. Thank you, Andy Pett, and especially the Fist himself, the Razor Fist himself. Thank you very much, man. We'll do this again. On another. Yeah, Millie and Steve, we're gonna let you go. Enjoy your night.
Thank you.
Have yourself a great hour.
Have fun. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Welcome back home.
Thank you. And I'll speak to you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Razor, thanks, man.
Thanks for tuning in.
Any last words? Any last words?
Godspeed, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for donating to this. You know, there's no
you know
more.
We get Razor Fist's website up there, or YouTube.
Yeah, well, let me do this first.
Okay, do that first.
Hold on. Stick around here. We're just not almost done. By the way, we're going to be talking to Martin Popoff in about 30 minutes. We have another show to do. Sweet. He's got a new book out.
New book.
Which one? What is it this time? I got the hair metal one.
It's the birth of thrash.
Nice.
The birth of thrash. So, yeah, Martin Popoff, a good friend. He'll be talking. It's not going to be live. We're going to be recording this afterwards. So there you go. Steve Grimmett, fundraising for medical costs. There's the link. All you got to do really is go to Google, type in Steve Grimmett fundraising for medical costs, and boom, it'll appear. Yeah. Send us your donations.
No more worthy cause than getting a metal god back on their feet.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you know, whatever you could afford. No one's judging. We're not judging. We're not judging.
No.
$5, $10, $20. Phone lines are open.
Cup of coffee. Don't buy Starbucks today. Put it towards Steve's recovery.
That's it. Look, I mean, he's got his home, right? They got to. I know it's being paid for. home, wheelchairs. They haven't, by the way, they're not working. Both of them not working now. So they need some money to get by until they start working again. All right. That's it, folks.
Thank you. Thank you,
man.
Razor.
Thanks, Razor. Talk to you soon, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Sure,
No
man.
problem.
No problem.